great to see you. So you're going to be on VidCon's Discord server to do an AMA this Wednesday. How excited are you to get on there and interact with fans?
I'm really excited. I haven't done this in such a long time. I mean, of course, I would love to meet fans in person, but I'm really happy VidCon is doing this because I haven't gotten a chance to like actually talk to my fans and supporters and update them and just get to know them. Like, it's been such a long time, and I love getting to meet up with them whenever I can. So I was really sad last year that I was never able to do that. And I try to do that on social media, trying to do the best that I can to really reach out and contact them. But, it's so hard right now. So I'm really happy that they're doing this because I get to like just tell them about my life and kind of update them.
What are some of your favorite things about interacting with fans in this kind of format? Because I know it is kind of a new format to most creators, this kind of like virtual world that we are living in right now.
Of course, like I said before, I would have loved to, meet in person. I feel like that energy is like unmatchable, but I will say that this is a great alternative. I'm excited for it, we're making it work. We're doing the best that we can to still be able to have some normalcy, even though we're still online. I feel like this is a great way to, instead of being on TikTok all day or Instagram, this is a great way to actually like connect with people and reach out, because it gets hard to like reach out to real people. I mean, obviously we're reaching out with real people on the internet, but sometimes you don't get to talk to them and actually like get to hear their voices. There's something to be said for actually like speaking to a person in person, even if it's through a screen. So I think it's going to be really great.
And what are some of the topics that you're looking forward to chatting with fans about?
I'm excited to tell them about my new book because I've been working on it for so long, and just like get to show them that, get to update them on my life. I'm in college now. The last time that I saw them, I was still in high school. So I'm in college now. I'm excited to tell them about that. I'm happy to answer any questions that they may have. I'm pretty much an open book. So I'm excited to just get to interact with them again.
And I was actually going to ask you about both of those topics. So your book, you have a new children's book. Yes. What inspired you to write your own book, and also in the format of a children's book? How did you come up with that idea?
Oh my gosh. So, I mean, I've always loved children's books. So that's why I wanted to like do a children's book, because I feel like that's a great way to like start off, because I love writing. I'm an American literature major. So like I love writing, I love reading. And I think a children's book is perfect because and also the concept that I went with the children's book, Today I Dance, because it's all about your first steps going into a dance studio, your first experience, how much joy and love and passion you have for dance. And I think that's just like an amazing feeling, like not caring about what you look like in the dance studio. You just are there to have fun, and because you love it. There's no pressure, there's no stress. Like when you grow up and you get older, like for me at least, I know a lot of people can probably relate, just your sport or your art or whatever you're passionate about, it sometimes you become less passionate about it because it becomes a competition, or it becomes stressful, and it becomes more of a job than something that you do for fun. So I think it was really important for me to like write a book about those first moments of still having like that love for dance, and I think it just like reminds me of like why I started dancing in the first place. It's a great reminder of that.
You're in college right now. What are you hoping for in the next chapter of your life and career once you graduate?
So much, honestly. I'm excited for like these 4 years, but I think after, obviously I'm going to continue doing what I'm doing. Like I love performing. That's my thing. Love performing. But I'm also interested in so many other things. Like I love writing. I love speaking and talking to people. So like maybe one day doing more like public speaking. I would love that. I love traveling. So hopefully I can use all of those skills that I learned in school for upcoming jobs and stuff, especially since I'm doing American literature. We dissect like literally every single piece, every single script or whatever we're working on. So I feel like that's going to be great for acting and just really dissecting pieces and getting into it and like analyzing everything.
And what is college life like in the pandemic? I feel like I can't even imagine kind of navigating virtual learning or anything like that. How are you handling all this?
It's, it gets hard sometimes to just sit at a computer for hours. I mean, I'm kind of used to it because I've been homeschooled for a while now. For most of my high school experience, I was homeschooled. So, I was kind of used to being online. But what I was looking forward to most about school was meeting so many people. And that's something that I haven't really done yet. I haven't met a lot of people. There's some kids that I'm in touch with, but it's really hard to meet people right now since we're all online. You're not in person. You're not seeing people from time to time. So, but yeah, I mean, it's hard right now, but I'm looking forward to actually being on campus.
Yeah, it's not an experience you can really replicate online. So I'm sure that will be an exciting next chapter for you. Getting back to your fans, they've been fans of you since Dance Moms. How is it like knowing that these people online and in person and kind of stuff have been following you for so long and are so invested and support you all the way?
I think about this all the time. I'm like, it's pretty amazing how like everyone has literally like grown up with me. I think that's just insane. And I think that's why I feel so close to them sometimes, because I know, or they sometimes feel so close to me and they feel like they've grown up with me because they literally did. They have watched me grow up since I was 9 years old. I'm 19 now. It's been 10 years. Like, that's a long time. And it means a lot to me that there's people still out there who support me no matter what. And that's literally all I can ask for. Like, it feels amazing. It always like helps boost my confidence too with doing anything. Like, they're literally people who support me are in like my followers and everything. The reason why I get to do everything that I love to do today. So I give it all to them.
Speaking of Dance Moms, one of your old friends, JoJo Siwa, recently made major headlines when she came out. How happy were you for her when you saw all of that going on online?
I was so excited. It was very interesting because I didn't see it at first. I think someone sent it to me and I was like, oh, that's so cute. And then like I started reading the comments because of course myself, I didn't get it at first. And then like I started reading the comments. I was like, oh my gosh, wait. And I saw her brother comment too. I was like, oh my gosh. And I saw that she has a girlfriend now too. So I'm like, oh my goodness. I'm so happy for her though. I'm really proud of her because I've seen a lot of I saw that like this one post and there was this one woman, mother, I guess, commenting on her stuff. And I was like, my child will never watch you again. And JoJo was like, okay, like, I love that JoJo did that because I think it sets such a great example for so many kids, just being themselves. I think that it's amazing and I'm really, really proud of her. I'm really proud of her. I texted her, I was like, dude, I'm so proud of you. And she was like, thank you. So yeah, I haven't seen her in a long time, but I'm really, really happy for her. And she does look really happy.
Yeah, I was just gonna ask that if you were able to share send a message to her or anything after she posted all that news. So that's great that you were.
Yeah, I definitely texted her. I was like, dude, I'm so happy for you.
Do any of you and the other Dance Moms girls still stay in touch with each other? I know it can get kind of crazy with everyone living in different spaces.
Yeah, I talk to a lot of Dance Mom girls actually. I talk to Chloe like all the time. Same with Maddie and Ken's like all of the time. Paige and Brooke, like especially like the original OG Dance Mom girls, like we all keep in touch and like whenever we can see each other, we see each other.